Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 get in, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Part 2 game, man. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that jump was crazy, man. He was like, yeah, man, we gotta get back in the room. Man, Sean was like, man, get a cut, man. Wolf, and look, they dragged me back there. Man, yeah. Man, that jump crazy. He was like, man, for real, how you get out so fast? He was like, man, how you get out so fast? He was like, man, because I ain't never had no charge. He said they had me on an investigation. So I'm like, man, that's crazy. So everybody was talking to him that knew him. You know what I mean? Like, it was good to see him come back to the pod. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, not saying O wasn't the same ever since he left. It was just that, you know, like, oh, I really rock with him. Like, just like, if my homeboy would have went to the hole that I rock with in there, I'd be sick. But if he come back, I'll be happy because it's somebody I talk to. You always want to have somebody in there you want him, you know what I mean, you can relate to and talk to about stuff. Yeah, if you have to do your bid on your own, you can do your bid on your own. But unfortunately, in prison, you're always going to have a couple of guys that you rock with, man. O really rock with Sham. You know what I mean? They was really locked in. Like, they was locked into the point where, like, soon as he got his stuff right, soon as he had came in the pod and they dapped up and was kicking it, he told him to come over to the phone. He put him on the phone. I seen him. He was talking to bro girl. I don't know what they was talking about, but I guess he was telling him he beat the case or he back or whatever the case. I don't know. But he was on the phone talking to bro girl because that's who bro be on the phone with, man. So he got his stuff together, man. He got his head back bald. He got his edge up done from the barbershop, man. Now he back in regular mode. Now he's back being a regular Sham, man, which he didn't do much anyway. Man. But for real, the whole time, like, it was like, you know what I mean? O was feeling great. O was trying to get him back in the room. You know what I mean? O was trying to get him back in the room. This time when Sham moved in cell 38. So he was on my side of the top tier. I was in 41, so he was in 38. So he on the other side of the top tier. So I guess he had liked the cell. I guess he had liked his roommate. So when O was trying to get him back in the room, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the conversation. The conversation was wild, man. We was all at the table. And O was like, yo, look, man, I'm about to go holler at the unit manager, man. Cause look, my roommate say he'll switch with your roommate, man, for you can get back up there, man. He was like, man, for real, bro, you might as well come back up there with me, bro. Like, you know, so he talking this word. Dude, Sean was like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay in my cell. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. He was like, you gonna stay where you at? He was like, man, I thought you was gonna move back in the room. You know what I mean? We get back. He was like, man, no, I'm gonna just stay down here. I'm just stay right here where I'm at, man. Like, you know, you good. You and your roommate good. So he was like, well, all right. I thought you was trying to, you know, O ain't really like trying to show that he was like basically sweating this situation. He just was like, oh, all right. I thought you was gonna probably try to. Dude, Sham was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. So the jump was awkward. I ain't gonna lie. I caught it. We was all at the table. I'm saying in my mind, like, man, like, you would think O would want to go back, but like, why do he don't want to go back? You know what I mean? What's the point of him not wanting to go back? So I'm like, man, this jump wild right here. This jump wicked right here. So I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? So now he's back in the pod. He done been in there at least a week now. You know what I mean? So it's like they would have conversations, but it was like I started to see that the dude Sham started falling back off O slowly but surely. You know what I mean? He started falling back slowly but surely to the point where like, you know, we all would be like in the back area kicking it. And then you wouldn't see the dude Sham over there. The dude Sham would be more standing on the top tail, like how I be saying I be on the railing. He be standing up there by his cell, or he'll come down, sit on the steps, talk to other dudes, you know what I mean? Like, he started really acting like he won't from the town slightly, like, but you know, he won't from the town, but you will have those people when they get locked up from the city they got locked up at, that's who they gonna roll with. You know what I mean? Like an out of towner, like if he get locked up in Hampton or Newport News or something like that, he gonna roll with them. Even though he from Florida or somewhere, he still gonna, that's just how it be. Now, this dude, he wasn't from Norfolk, but he moved out. He had peoples out there. He been out in Norfolk for a little second. But, you know, he with the Norfolk dudes. He started acting like he won't with the Norfolk dudes no more, y'all. So, boom. So my other man noticed the jumps. He pull up on me, say, hey, Weezy, what's going on with Sham and O? He said, well, they beefing or something? I'm like, why you say that? He's like, I'm asking because, you know, I'm asking because, you know, Sham don't even be talking to O like that. He said, man, O just be on the phone, you know what I mean? You don't see him. I was like, man, I don't know, man. He said, man, you will look up, then you'll see Sham on the phone. He was like, they just be back and forth on the phone. They don't be saying nothing to each other. So I'm like, they don't be saying nothing like that no more. So I wasn't paying it no mind from the last week when I caught the awkward situation. But still, I'm like, yo, they don't be, you sure they don't be? He was like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like they don't be talking like that no more. He was like, what you think going on? You think they beefing about something? I'm like, I don't know. He was like, man, I'm gonna holler at O. Know what I mean? So he was like, hey, O, when you get off the phone, holler at me, bro. So he was like, I got you. So me and bro just was chilling, you know what I mean? Just standing over there by his cell. Next thing you know, O walk over there where we was at. You know what I mean? Sham on the phone. He was like, yeah, what's up? Dude was like, yo, look, man. Bro was like, look, man. What's up, man? What's going on, man? You and bro got something going on? He was like, who's bro? He was like, man, I'm talking about your old roommate, Sham. He was like, everything good? He was like, why you say that, though? He was like, man, I'm asking because, you know, remember we was all around the table. He said he didn't want to move in the room. He was like, ever since then, it's like, y'all don't even talk like y'all used to, bro. He was like, what y'all beefing over something? No, what's going on? He was like, beefing over something? He was like, I ain't beefing with him. He was like, he changed since he left the hole, bro. So I don't be, you know what I mean? He was like, we talk still, but I don't, you know, I'm doing my bid. He was like, well, I was just asking because I know y'all used to be tight. I was like, man, I don't, you know what I mean? So as they talking, I just saw him to look back. When I look back, I seen the dude Sham walking to the phone. You know what I mean? So he walk on the phone, he get on the phone, he using the phone. So I'm like, man, y'all beefing about something. I just went on the set. I was like, man, y'all beefing about something. Y'all got to be beefing about something. He was like, why you say that though? I'm like, man, I'm saying that because, bro, y'all used to talk every day. Y'all used to talk every day, bro. Y'all go from talking every day to like not talking every day. But I said, yeah, he went to the hole for about a month, so a couple weeks. I said, bro, but y'all was just roommates, bro. Y'all was just kicking it every day together. He was like, man, I know, man. He was like, man, I don't know. He was like, man, you gotta holler at him about that. You know what I mean? You gotta holler at him about that. I was like, I ain't hollering at. I said, I know you more, so I'm hollering at you. You know what I mean? It's like bro just did. He was like, yeah, man, everything good on my end. So we left it at that, y'all. So boom. So I say about another week later, man, that's when I started noticing. Cause y'all know I'm dumb nosy. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm super nosy. I'm super nosy, man. So I end up figuring out kind of like when O is not on the phone, that's when you will see Sham on the phone. Like it went from they would be on the phone together, like, you know, to now it's like a back and forth thing, slightly like soon as he get off, he on, or soon as he get off, nah, it won't nothing that quick. But it'll be like after a while, after you get to start doing stuff, you'll look up, then you'll see one is not on the phone, the other's on the phone. So I still didn't pay that no mind. Like that was something major, like a major situation, like it's crazy. This was still like, man, that's wild. So they just stopped talking to each other all around. I'm talking about all around, man. All around. I'm talking about all around the board. Now, they got crazy. This one, it got crazy. It got crazy when one day you heard O on the phone. I promise you, O been in the block. I've been in the block with O for now going on 3 months. I never, not once, heard O argue with this girl. Not once. And you'll have dudes in there. I'm telling y'all, man, ask anybody from the jail to the prisons, man. You will see dudes, what? Man, all right, you don't want to do, man, I bet you this. Yeah, yeah. Dudes blacking out on the phone. I never made it to that level where I was doing that because I learned in the jail. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like that's irrelevant what you're doing right there. You yelling and screaming at a woman on the other end of the phone. What is that doing? You ain't doing nothing but running her away, man. So boom. So I learned that back then. So I after the jail, no, I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to do everything in my power to keep you around. So why would I do that? So I'm not doing no yelling and screaming. Dudes still did it in penitentiary. You had dudes in there that had relationships and they'll do a bunch of yelling and screaming. I promise you, man, O went from sitting down to getting up like, what? Man, yeah, man, shit, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that. Yeah, that's, all right. Man, look, that's what, yeah, I was there for you. Yeah. I was there too. Yeah, you act like I ain't. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. What happened when I left though? When I leave you? Yeah, that means I was there for you. What you mean? You supposed to be here for me. Yeah. Man, all right. Boom, he hung the chain up. Everybody was like, he hung the joint up and turned around. Everybody was just looking at him, man. He was like, oh, he ain't know what to do. He was about to walk over there we was at. He was like, he just started walking laps. You know what I mean? So we all by the table like, yo, bro, all right, man. You know what I mean? I look up. I see the dude Sham standing on the top tier. He like, he ain't going to check on his man. He ain't even going to see if his man good, y'all. So boom. This word, bro, walking laps. When there's a point like that, after a situation like that, you don't want to be the friend to be like, yo, bro, what happened, bro? Nah, give bro his room. Give him his space. Let him walk laps. Let him cool off. You know what I mean? Because right now, he's going through something that he has no control over, man. That's what we call those type of arguments, man. You have no control over those arguments, man. You can yell till you blue in the face. It ain't going to accomplish nothing. You know why? Because we are in the prison. This is the punishment, man. A woman got us. They got us, man. Dude, they can do what they want. And that's what gets us mad. I didn't let that get me mad. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to let bro cool off. Just gonna let him cool off. Let him cool off. Bro walk laps for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? I looked up. Lady said, sell break. Sell break. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, bro, let me holler at you, bro. You know what I mean? You good, bro? He was like, man, I'm good. I was like, bro, you trying some lala? We about to win some lala, bro. He was like, yeah, I need to get some lala. He was like, all right. So we went inside my man's cell and slept at 18. You know what I mean? Right there on the bottom tier. So it was 3 of us in there. So we go in and jump. Bro was like, this the bro cell that was hollering at him the first time, though. Bro was like, yo, man. And don't let nobody, man, don't be yelling like that in the pod, man, having people think you super weak over women like that, man. Come on, man. That's why, like, man, dudes be getting girls and dudes get like this. Don't be doing that, bro. You like, man, I'm saying, though, man, like, you don't understand, bro. She talking about she don't know if she can keep doing this. She was like, she don't know if she got 5 years left. I'm like, oh, she said she about to peel, bro. He was like, I'm saying, she just saying, like, she don't know if she could do 5 more years. And I told her, like, look, we've been there for each other. You should be able to do this. I need you, you know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. She ain't trying to hear that. So that's when we got to arguing. So I was like, man, that's crazy. So bro was like, Weezy, put the cut up. So I was like, all right. So I go to this door. I grab the cut jump. I'm grabbing the little, he had the jump with the spoon. You know what I mean? You got to put the spoon to cut in the window. So as I'm about to go like that, I look. I just seen the dude sham on the phone like. I couldn't hear what he said. I just seen his mouth moving, pause. He was like. I just threw the cut up, y'all. I was like, yeah, bro, she talking about peeling though, bro. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, like, you know, like she done some years, bro. I think, you know what I mean, she'll be able to complete. I had nothing but 11 years altogether, you know what I mean? I'm like, shh, that's crazy, man. He was like, yeah, that joint wild, though, man. He was like, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'll be a fool, man, to think she got to have a ninja out there for real, man, because I think, man, like she done changed, bro, a little bit, man. You know how you can just tell, man, like stuff changing like it ain't how it used to be. And those are the signs that you will see if you deal with a woman in prison, man. Like, you know, I have dealt with women in prison. So like, I know how it be. Like I'll see it coming from a mile away. But again, my mission is to keep her around long as possible. So I'm trying to go around all of that and still try to make her happy and still try to do stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I made people happy with money. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Money will heal all wounds. Money will keep people around, man. Money will have somebody answering that phone, y'all. So boom. So yeah, here, look, yeah, I'm gonna spend some. What we gonna do with the money? We gonna try to save up $1 million and try to put it somewhere we think we can trust somebody? No, because everybody's gonna spend your money down for your mama, to your brother, to your uncle, to your cousins, to your girl. Your money will be spent, man. So you just gotta just live in there. I hustle to live. You know what I mean? I could have made $1 million. I could have had so much money when I came home, but like I had to play chess. I hustled to survive. You know what I mean? Like I made money, but I still hustled to survive. That was the main goal, man. So like this junk crazy right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. So bro just telling us what's going on. And I'm just like, yo, like, damn, bro. Like, you know, like those are the signs. Like I told y'all, those are the signs, man. Like she acting like she got somebody. I was like, damn, bro. Like you really feel like she got somebody? He was like, yeah, bro. Cause she just be snappier now. And like, she always like, around lunchtime, she always talking about she can't answer her phone no more at work. She work at her office, bro. She always was able to talk to me. Now she, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, this is crazy right here, man. This is crazy right here, man. He was like, yeah, man, junk wild, man. He was like, but she coming to see me tomorrow, you know what I mean? And for real, goddamn, like, you know, we gonna talk from there. We gonna talk from there. So, all right, that's what it is. So, you know what I mean? So Saturday was around the corner. So when Saturday came, bro calmed down, you know what I mean? Bro got himself together and, you know, he was getting ready for his VI the next day. So when Saturday rolled around, you know what I mean? Bro was happy. Bro went to his VI. You know what I mean? Bro go to VI like after count, like after 11:30, that's when he'll go. Bro come back from the VI, man. This word, bro always come back in a good mood, always feeling nice. This time when bro came back, man, bro walked in the pod. Bro went up the steps, man. Bro went straight in the cell game. It's my word, man. Bro went straight in the cell game, man. We was over there jumping. My homeboy was like, let's go check on this nigga, man. You know what I mean? Oh, ain't gonna do it. This word. We walked up that jump, man. Knocked on the door. We walked up that junk, man, knocked on the door. Yo, bro. This word, bro, ain't coming to the door. I was like, I looked in the jank. Bro was sitting on the bottom bunk. He had his hands on his head like this. He was like, my man was like, yo, bro. He was like, she said she gone, man.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.